What is up, YouTube? Will here, the shitposting doomer, back here again with another Eidolon account review. This time for TicTheDragon, who's asked us to take a look at their account. Overall, I'm happy to see the bosses are being done. It looks like your traps are overdue, but that's okay. Let's get into some meat and potatoes here. Let's go some characters. Okay. Kind of a hybrid pish-posh gear, but that's fine. Straight off the money that's screaming at me here, Tick, to be brutally honest. Void tools on everybody. Void tools on everybody for sure, for sure. I'm seeing you're using Horn Skull, which is okay. Prickle Skull's kind of like... What's your worship at? I'll have to take a look, but... I'm waiting for Dents right now? Okay. Yeah, just take it as a guideline. I know if you're waiting on resources, that's fine. But yeah, definitely Void on everybody. You've got Splicers upgrade on everybody. I'm happy to see that. Overall, not too bad on that front. You're kind of like mishmashing gear, which is okay. Let's get into some proper account view. Ooh, like Drifter from Gambits. You got Onyx, your statues. You're missing worlds 1, 5, or sorry, worlds 3, 5, and 6 stuff. So you definitely need to do that. Cannot neglect that. You want to get all the bonuses you can out of that. It looks like you also got a free obol slot, so whenever you can, stick something in there. It's better to have something than nothing in those slots, because at least you're giving an account-wide bonus, whether it's, you know, it doesn't have to be a fucking obol of the Dead Divine, but it's better that you do stick something in there so your account's getting more bonuses across the way. Let's take a look at Apocalypses. What do you got here? You've done no wowing. Stick something in there. First off, it's 309 and you still fucked it up, Chris. So, yeah, I would definitely say do your wows. Wows on your DB. You do want to get those additional bonus... Fuck off, Chris. You do want to get those additional bonuses from Golden Foods for sure. It is beneficial as all shit. Where are you at on your Grimoire? Just before... Okay. So you're not... You've pushed up, but it could still keep going. We'll check constellations. Constellations look good. You did say you didn't hit the star signs. We're just... Yep, looks good. 247 on Wicked Smart. 58 on Tome. 201 on Kitchen. 262 on Cooking Knowledge. Not too bad. How's your Anvil look? A couple of spare points, but nothing too real scoff at. Just make sure you're claiming, obviously. You don't want to have to sit there and have them all full of crap in their anvil and they're not manufacturing anything. Make sure you are claiming. Are you running into the ore problem here, Tech, where you're basically burning through ore too fast? That your prints can't keep up? Or are you just forgetting to put stuff in? Genuine question for you. Yeah, okay. Kind of figured. Bribes. You're stuck at World 6 bribes. Okay. Stamps. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's a lot of blue. It's a lot of blue. Your goal, your now de facto goal, will be 10k stamps. 10k stamps, minimum. If you can push it better, great. Push past it, great. Owl, keep up with your owl. I can see this being pushed up to 8 to 9. Very achievable for you. Just make sure you do your clicking. Let's drop this down to 70% as a standard. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. There's some that you're missing like huge fucking margins on, but it's not too bad. And a lot of it comes down to, yeah, you're still hurting on liquids. Keep in mind, if you are hurting on liquids across the board, do cranium cooking active bubo shit, and you will be able to juice the ever-living shit out of your your alchemy. I mean, you even have cooking roadkill up to 72%, so that's really, beneficial for you there. So definitely don't neglect that. Cauldrons max. You're working on stuff like that. So yeah, if you're hurting on liquids, remember Bubo, cooking roadkill, play it active, totally worth it. Vials. This is a Technicolor hellscape. My eyes hurt. I see a lot of 12s, which is good. You are working on that. Okay. You have a majority of it unlocked. You're just missing 2. I see you got the Ball Joe Pickle Jar. Nice. Do need to get Pickle Jar up to 2, which is good. Pulse Seltzers is up. Yeah, overall not too bad. Waiting to roll on those? Okay. How's your sigils look? Working on sigils? If your priority is on sigils, you want to get Peapod done first and foremost. Peapod first and foremost. You did get Willow Sippy up max, so that's great. So we'll help with your sigils. How's your Kilroy? 11.9k. Okay. Some upgrades. Arcade stamps. Did he have the arcade stamp? Oh yeah, he does have the one arcade stamp. Look at that, the ball timer. Nice. Very nice. Not something we usually see. Alright, what's the printer got for us? Or actually, before we even do that, what's root? Oh, okay. Okay. Do your Rue, please. Rue has total damage, AFK gains, cash, and neglect the clickers. You don't want to neglect the clickers, bro. You don't want to do that. How's your print? So you get 90 base, 90 base, good. Fish, logs, catching, mats, logs, yep, okay, looks good. Refinery. I would suggest bumping up your null salt rank for sure if you want to get out of, or just in general, bumping up your salt ranks in general. It's just way more beneficial to be doing so. So I would suggest bringing it up. Okay, doing some atom colliding. How's your Equinox look? Catch you later, Chris. Didn't do laboratory fuse. What a god. What a god. Okay, overall not too bad. Buildings. Not too terrible. Obviously, you want to primarily focus on doing your Poisonic Elder, your Kraken cosplayer, and your party starter. There are your mainline boys for your TD, so definitely worth doing. Fuck's sake. Okay. Don't tell me you're at the... How the fuck... Oh. Okay. Okay. So, and this is going to work in conjunction with you doing your wows on your Deathbringer, is doing your fucking Eclipse Skulls, because you're missing out on a shitload of free damage. Doing that next, good. Do it. Eclipse Skulls are not optional. Skulls are not optional. Paperweighting, icing, everybody's now. Okay. Okay. Looks like you could definitely go back and redo some of your tower defense for sure. Especially with some of the levels you have. Skill Dimwit's max, World Sampler's max, a bunch of others are maxed. Okay. Traps, you're doing critter traps. That's okay. Salt Lick. 57 out of 100, 72 out of 100, 175 out of 250. Not too terrible. Cooking. Oh, you are one little wonder. 31 ladles for meal cooking speed. 8 ladles for meal cooking speed. 5 ladles for meal cooking speed right there. Skill efficiencies all at 1. Breakpoint here on your more skill efficiency. Another skill, 1 here. Yeah, like, I would recommend refocusing your cooking, or it hasn't updated. Use 20 to 50 on all. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to keep that up for sure. There are 6 stars in blue plate. Good. Oh, looks like you got some variety in your breeding, which is nice. Some definite bonuses. I would recommend... How many shiny mushrooms do you have in here? Or your red mushrooms do you have in here? I would definitely say have a couple more red mushrooms in here. Definitely because this bonus is just so disgustingly good for sure. Do you have the other ones cooking in terms of that? You've got that. You've got Quenchy. Great. You know what? I like your breeding. It's looking good. Lab. Okay, you're not using Viaduct. That's good. How's a Rift look? Rift is done. Bonuses. Looks good. Skill Mastery. Not too shabby. Construction Mastery is looking... Okay, you just reached the 1,500 threshold, so you're still 1k away. Tome. Top 25%. Not a huge deal to focus on right now, but there's other stuff. You are in the process of sovereigning your shit. Your primary focus, now that you have Sovereign unlocked, is Free Relic and Frost Relic. Fuck everything else. Fuck everything else. Free Relic and Frost Relic. How to sign up for review? Simply ask and throw your toolbox and we add you to the list. Simple as. Your god bonuses don't look too terrible, so yeah, just work on maxing them out, getting your goat, getting your noob sec up, all the remaining, chock-a-block. You're in reds. Where's your super bits at? Still missing 3, not a big, or 4 actually, not a big deal. Hole, you're at 10, which is fine. Slab, missing 246. So I'll try to find the toolbox one. Yeah, so functionally speaking, toolbox is literally go to the data page. And there's going to be, once you've logged into toolbox, there's going to be a section here that says publish. And it'll generate a link for your account. You throw that link at us. How the hell is Anvil Tab 3 not fucking slabbed? How the fuck you achieve that, Tick? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, dude. But overall, slab, not super important for what you've got to work on. Let's take a look at your farming and shit, World 6. I'm built different. Fucking evidently. You're in the mushies right now, okay. Your land ranks are looking good. Not terrible. Sneaking. Looking good, okay. You got some of the charms. It's a shame you weren't able to get Licorice. It's really, really good. Same with Gumstick. Really, really good. Summoning. Where you at for battles on this? Endless 40 out of 200. This is very easy to do. Definitely crack this out so you're getting another stamp level a day, for sure. Crack that one out real quick. Endless 40 is dumb easy. Beanstalk. No, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Just make sure that data is published, and we'll be able to be good to go. It takes a little bit, but I'll add you to the list here, my boy. There we go. Add you to the list. Yeah, I mean, overall, the golden grilled cheese sandwiches are super easy to farm out if you just sit in World 6 for a bit. Same with cheese in World 3 and the or World 6. World 5 for the sandwiches, World 5 for the gummy candies, World 3 for the cheese. And the golden sandwiches, go stick your ass in board beans for like fucking couple hours and you'll be there. Alright. Card time! Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay dokie. So as a baseline, what I would like you to do, Tick, is get all of your cards, minus the World 6 shit, to 4-star minimum. I bought my ass all the way through that. No, I can see that. But yeah, like a lot of this shit is super achievable with time candy, and you stick your V-Man on it, especially your resource cards. For your mob cards, just stick one of your high multi-kill guys in there, crack it out, leave them there for like 24 hours. You'll generate more than enough cards to even hell push us up to Ruby, which you do have access to. But I want as a baseline for you to set everything to a 4-star card first, and then move on to Rubying your cards down the line. But like, yeah, you're missing out on a lot of passive stuff. Free talent points there. Let's see, World 5 stuff. You're missing out on free weapon power there. Mr. Brightside is really good on total drop rate, which you're missing out on. Like, you just got to touch up on him. You know what I mean? But overall, I think your account's not terrible. Like, not, like, completely fucked. Obviously, you're waiting for resources in some of your departments. But just kind of to summarize what we've gone over is, when you can, obviously, getting dense water for your void tools on everybody. Onyx, your statues is critical. Doing your wows on your DB. That is a necessity to get the most bang for your buck out of your golden foods. Pushing your stamps out to 10k. Doing your rue, which you've solely neglected. And it's going to take a while to get them up and running, but once you do, you're going to get some really nice bonuses out of it. Doing all your Eclipse Skulls, they're not optional, you need to do them, which will work in conjunction with your DB. Touching up on your vials, obviously rounding those up as you can, and achieving a 4-star minimum on all of your cards. It takes about 4 hours, Nixo. So you can, once you've logged into setup, it takes about 4 hours per upload. So you click it once and then you have to wait 4 hours. Do I Donald, Wow, Zows, or choose the second DB? So you do the second DB. Yeah, you do the second DB on that one. But you got any other questions, Frank? Hey, Llama, how you doing, bud? Glad to hear it. But yeah, Tick, I think you're in a good place to improve your account for sure. Definitely in a good place. Glad to help. Yeah. As for always, folks over at YouTube, you can check us out on Tuesdays and Thursdays where we live stream Eidolon. We give account reviews to anybody who asks. If you can't make a live stream but you still want your account reviewed, we have a section of Discord, link is in the description below, where you can drop your Eidolon toolbox, and we're happy to give you a account review, which will eventually be turned into a YouTube. We will see you folks in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.